Federal Minister Javed Latif claimed that PML-in-Chief Nawaz Sharif, who was in a self-imposed exile in London on medical grounds, would return to the country in September.
उस वक्त के जो डॉक्टर थे वो मुनासिब नहीं समझते थे कि पाकिस्तान का मौसम माहौल ठीक है। आज के डॉक्टर जो हैं वो ये पाकिस्तान के अवाम डॉक्टर हैं। उन्होंने फ़ैसला दिया है कि अब हमारी बस हो गई है, अब नवाज शरीफ आ जाओ।
Addressing a press conference in Lahore, Latif said a level playing field in Pakistani politics was impossible without Nawaz's presence. He said the PMLN would not allow the party chief to go back to jail upon his return, alleging that Nawaz was disqualified on the instructions and directions of former Chief Justice of Pakistan, Saqib Nisar. Nawaz has been living in London since November 2019 for medical treatment after the Lahore High Court allowed him a 4-week reprieve. He was serving a 7-year imprisonment in the Kot Lakhpat jail in Lahore in the Al Azizia corruption case before his departure to London on medical grounds. Acting Islamabad High Court Chief Justice Amir Farooq questioned why authorities were seeking PTI leader Shahbaz Gill's physical custody. The PTI leader was arrested last week on charges of sedition and inciting mutiny in the armed forces after he made controversial remarks on a private news channel. On 13th August, a judicial magistrate had rejected the police's request to extend Gill's physical remand and sent him to jail on judicial remand. The same day, prosecution filed an appeal in a sessions court, which was also dismissed. Subsequently, the government filed a petition in the Islamabad High Court for Gill's physical custody, arguing that the ongoing investigation against him and collection of evidence could not be completed without it. The National Highway, also known as the RCD Highway that connects Karachi to Quetta, continued to remain closed for the third straight day on Monday after suffering damage during rains and floods. A recently established alternate route near the Lunda area of Uthal on the National Highway was washed away by floods on Friday, leaving long queues of stranded vehicles over the past 3 days, including those carrying commercial goods. Meanwhile, a report from the Provincial Disaster Management Authority said that the death toll in the province since June 1st had reached 196, with 81 injured and 19,762 houses partially or completely damaged. The Pakistan Meteorological Department has forecast that another monsoon system will bring rain to Sindh, including Karachi, from tomorrow onwards. According to Chief Meteorologist Sardar Sarfraz, a new monsoon system entering Sindh from Indian Rajasthan region on Tuesday can cause heavy rainfall and thunderstorms in Sindh for the next 2 to 3 days. The new system will also affect the northeastern and southern districts of Balochistan as well as the adjoining South Punjab. Sardar Sarfraz said this new monsoon spell could cover 80% of Pakistan, with heavy showers in Punjab and KPK as well. The heavy rains could trigger urban flooding in major cities across Pakistan. The Pakistani rupee continued to gain ground against the US dollar, and the stock market rallied amid hopes of the International Monetary Fund program's revival. The rupee closed at 213.98 today, appreciating by 1.51 rupees from Friday's close of 215.49. This was the 10th consecutive session that the rupee continued to gain big on the US dollar. Meanwhile, Pakistan Stock Exchange's benchmark KSE 100 index opened today's trade at 42,857.57 points, while it went up by 764.25 points or 1.78% to close at 43,621.82 points.